we been driving?
6 hours.
Any sign of the police?
We've crossed the border.
I may be old-fashioned, but I like to know where we're going.
To the real Hotel Trollheimen. We're practically there.
What happens when we get there?
We check in.
What happens when we check out?
We worry about that 3 days from now. Think of it. 3 whole days of luxury. 3 days as the Countess of Monte Cristo.
Oh, is that who we're going to be?
That's who I'm going to be. And you'll be my maid.
Oh, I get all the good parts, don't I?
You couldn't be a countess in a maid's uniform.
What are we going to use for money?
Credit.
What are we going to use for credit?
A beautiful car, beautiful luggage, a mink coat, and a title. Human beings. You treat them like machines. You try to keep them running, and when one of them stops, you go on to the next one. I'm tired of rest. I'm tired of sleep and moving slowly and lying in the sun. Don't you see what I am, what I want to be? Don't you realize I've never really lived?
Neither did I till you came up here.
What do you mean?
I mean that I love you. Let's send him back to Ivy in a basket.
You do, and I ride out of here.
They did it to Curly.
Who you fighting, Ivy or Burma?
Ivy.
Then fight him. Get some sense into that thick little head of yours. That's what they want. We make a wrong move and cruise on their side.
You won't back up your own men.
It's got to be my way.
If I've a mind to fight, nobody has to hold for me.
What'll it take to give you a mind to?
Right now, an awful lot. I won't be rawhided into this. I ain't gonna draw. You can all see my hands. I ain't gonna draw. Oh!
Suddenly I'm afraid. I'm marrying a stranger. A man I don't know at all. I could leave. I could run away. There's still time. We haven't seen this one, have we?
No.
Isn't it complete?
Yes.
Then don't let's skip it. Why, it's locked. This must be tops and gruesomeness. Come on, Mark, open up.
The man must have some secrets.
Here, away from his suspicion and hate and that horrible spying old woman. After that, nothing matters. You can write to your friend and tell him we're coming. A month up there in the cold white snow. Just the two of us. Nothing to be afraid of, no secrecy. Isn't that what you want, darling? Tell me, why do you love me, Jeffrey?
I love you because your name is Juliana. And because of 1,000 things I cannot name.
You put me on trial, huh? If this thing goes over, you renew my contract, right?
That's all I want to know.
Okay, Mac. Thanks. Grandview, you good old mathematical miracle. Here we come. Quote, if you're really here to sell insurance, Mr. Smith, you do well to, and so on, so on, so on. So why that? Why, that creates suspicion.
Mr. Smith, Grandview is already overcrowded with insurance agents, most of them starving. Now, a clever man like you, knowing conditions, would stay away. Before you're through, you'll run for mayor of this town. And the awful part of it is I'll probably vote for you.
do you call this? Payoffs for gambling and illegal lottery. Policy. Violation 974 of the Penal Code. Policy, the numbers racket.
I do my business honest and respectable.
Honest? Respectable? Don't you take the nickels and dimes and pennies from people who bet just like every other crook, big or little, in this racket? They call this racket policy because people bet their nickels on numbers instead of paying their weekly insurance premium. That's why policy. That's what it is, and that's what it's called. And Tucker wants to make millions, you want to make thousands, and you do it for $35 a week. But it's all the same, all policy.
This is my secretary, my stenographer. My friend, Doris Lowry. She's been with me a long time. She's like a daughter to me. And you... I wanted to be the lawyer, and I could have been the lawyer if I threw you out of the house when our parents died. But no, I worked for you like a fool. For you.
What do you want?
I don't want anything.
Who are you? Who sent you?
Sent who, me?
What are you following me for?
Oh, yes, of course. That was all a mistake.
Mistake?
Yes, you see, I thought I recognized you. I thought you were somebody I know. You look exactly like him. The same features, the same build.
Don't give me that.
Please.
There's nobody that looks like me.
Believe me, you look exactly like him. Except, of course, for the scar.
Scar?
Yes, he's got a scar on his right cheek. No, I mean his left cheek. Well, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Believe me,
Hello, Victor.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm not...
Oh, my.
It's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
I understand.
No, you see, you look just like Dr. Bartok,
Naturally,
and so I...
you're a second.
Where will I find him?
He works at the True Value shop at 15th and Vine.
And he actually walked home with you?
Go ask him if you don't believe me.
I intend to.
All right, now, what's this all about?
Dr. Frank Peralta was murdered last night.
Murdered?
Stabbed to death, straight through the heart.
Doctor.
Terry.
Terry, what happened?
When a woman has lived in exciting times and has taken part in great events, it would seem as though those occasions would be what she remembers most vividly. But I don't find that true at all. I, of course, remember every detail of our first inaugural ball, how I had worked to make it the brilliant affair that it was. There were guests there from all over the world, dignitaries, diplomats, and statesmen. I remember, too, how nervous I was. Yet there were other times, neither happy nor gay, when the future of our country was at stake. We were at war. The city of Washington was under siege. On the not-too-distant horizon, we could see cannon fire, and we knew that before very long, the capital would be in the hands of the enemy. The president was with his troops, and we were the last group left in the White House, gathering up the more important documents of state. We remembered the Declaration of Independence.
Turn on the light. Tell him to hold the screen. We're not through yet. What was so funny, Leonora?
Nothing.
I'm glad you can get a laugh out of me. I'd just like to know what it was.
I wasn't laughing at you, Smith. There wasn't anything in the picture.
What was so funny then?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid it was something I said.
Something about me?
No.
Something private then. Perhaps if you watched the picture, Leonora, you wouldn't be so bored.
I'm not bored, Smith.
Thanks to Mr. Gentry.
Ulrich, please.
Good night, Gentry.
Now, look, Ulrich, I think you're making a mouth.
I'm no longer interested in what you think. Good night.
This pupil is going to show what can be done, and the lady really connects. This gal doesn't have to worry about her T-zone. So far, so good. But suppose you don't listen to teacher, what happens then? Patty shows how a female duffer looks and acts when she drops her bridge hand and tries to tackle golf. We've all seen golfers give it this, usually when we're waiting to play through. Patty's going to hit that ball yet. She's going to knock off the cover. She'll smack it or else. What's this? She's giving it up for baseball.
Overseas like these have no source of clothing except what we can send. Let the idle clothing in your closet go to work to help the needy all over the world. Support the united clothing appeal of the churches in its mission of mercy. Take clothing to your church. You've got the whole wide world in your hands, you, the students of America, ready now to start another year of
Frontierland, bringing you tall tales and true of America's wild frontier days.
Somewhere, and the Red Cross field director is always on the job for the man in the service.
He bought a Rolls before he could afford it. He bought the mansion in Bel Air. He went the route. The interiors were from the best shops on Decorators Row. Even Sam the houseboy was imported. Frankie played the part for real. The whole image. He had arrived.
Tell Jaime to make me a drink.
Buono wants a drink.
I heard.
He's in a funky mood today.
Well, you know the pattern. Every time he starts a new picture, Snarly Fane, the boy-faced dog.
Fane residence. Miss Cheryl Barker. Butter would melt in her mouth.
Why not? She's got a hot mouth. It's Cheryl Barker. What should I tell her?
Tell her I've got my own ground rules.
Hi, Cheryl. Frankie says he has his own ground rules. Okay, I'll tell him.
What'd she say?
She must have found it written in the ladies' room somewhere.
Come on, let's go. Regan may have another coronary.
The fastest, smoothest shave possible.
Rapid, I've shaved them all. No brush, no tube, no mess at all. Rapid shave in the morning.
Now, Rapid Shave has a twin brother. It's new.
About 52 million Americans spent roughly $2 each in general admissions alone. Over 100 times as much as we spent on cancer control.
In homes or on highways. It means people with first aid training who can lessen their suffering and even save their lives. To the victims in the path of tornadoes.
See It Now presents a study in contrasts when Edward R. Murrow reports on the prospects of statehood for Alaska and Hawaii. You will see a tourist's tropic island paradise and a grim land of mountains, glaciers, and barren beaches. But behind the contrasts lies a common dream. These Alaskan fishermen are American citizens. So are these ex-GI.
A brush will clean almost anything more easily, more quickly. You'll find that's especially true if your brush has bristles made of Tynex nuts.
Super Anna, his cough syrup tastes as good as the syrup you put on ice.
Save on calling at your door.
Whenever you buy a brush, be sure the tag says Tynex. It's your guarantee of long-lasting Tynex
beauty products and what's
neuralgia. For my patients, I recommend the ingredients in Anacin for
where you buy. Get top value gifts for the stamps that you save. Get top value stamps and save, save, save.
Product throat lozenges.
Get top value stamps when you shop. Get top value stamps.
What do doctors do for pain of headache? Shrink swollen membranes. You breathe easy, faster. Remember, it contains all three. Mucus-melting Bonzide, plus germ-killing antibiotic, plus miracle decongestants that shrink swollen membranes.
Tear 'em to pieces without a word. Take the sea lion.
His mate lies there in the corner on a bed of tender boughs. Now, who comes swimming stealthily through the early morning mist, sleek and powerful, whirling and dancing and hissing?
Shep Slade.
Right. But the sea lion knows what to do about a Shep Slade. He snarls, he gores, he roars with his antlers. He knows that love is a thing you do something about. And so does a bull elephant and a puma. And the slithering serpent and the wolf. You know what a wolf does?
I know all about wolves. But let's stick to one animal. You.
Yes, me. I shall tear Slip Shade to pieces. The blackbird, no match for the cat, will light up on his back and jab, tearing out huge hunks of fur in defense of his mate on her nest.
Want any help, sir? I'm not bad at skinning the cat.
Have you? No. If the blackbird, and not particularly a illustrious member of the bird family, can fight by himself, I see no reason why I should not be able to also. Angela, I would suggest that you go to bed. I foresee a violent and sanguinary encounter between Shep Slade and myself with grim and gory results. Not for your eyes. Might disturb you.
Won't it disturb your wife? She's with him.
Well, since she is, so to speak, the point of the dispute, it is her duty to stay and witness the dispute. Good night, Angela. Good night, Donald. Thank you again.
Good luck, sir, and tear a couple of chunks out for me. Night, honey.
Good night, Don. Take it easy, Professor.
Boy, that rally sure took me back a few years. And so do you, Helen.
Shep, it's too late for that now.
Why is it?
Johnny, where were you? Why didn't you come to the rally?
Boy, you sure missed a big thrill.
What is the matter with you?
Nothing is the matter with me. Go upstairs. You heard me. Go upstairs.
You can't talk to me like that.
I am talking to you like that. You are my mate. Go up and lie down in your bed of tender boughs while I do this predatory sea lion alone.
Now look here, you made her cry and I'm not going to stand for it.
What are you going to do besides making this grandstand play for her to hear?
Oh, brother, you've really had too much.
You are a cat.
A cat? I thought you said I was a sea lion.
You are a cat and I am a blackbird.
So you're a blackbird. All right, little birdie, fly away and sober up.
I shall tear out great chunks of your fur.
You what? Never lead with your right, Johnny. It leaves you wide open.
How can I protect my nest if you...